50 years ago today, Sergeant Pepper told the band to play. Very important musical milestone being celebrated.
And this one called Motown, The Truth is a Hit. If you love the music of Motown, well, this is the place you want to be.
A library in Washington Heights that's been closed to the public for years is now back open. Patrons say it's worth the wait.
She's a youth materials specialist at the New York Public Library and a former librarian in their children's center. And I'm so pleased to welcome Betsy to our show today.
One library manager told me that he's even seen cases where people brought counterfeit tickets, hoping to get into story time.
The creation scene here was made as part of this location's 100th anniversary celebrations in 2011.
The New York Public Library has a very unusual collection of things you'd never guess existed here in the city.
There's over 30,000 linear feet of archival material.
And the New York Public Library has a new web app called Building Inspector. That's not a game, not a practical tool, but rather a way for you to help the library with a cutting-edge project.
The New York Public Library. The clue led to these handwritten lyrics from the new album, Ghost Stories. They were stuck inside the book, Who's Haunting the White House?
The New York Public Library is tweaking plans to renovate its flagship Midtown building. Now, the books and libraries will stay in place. The renovation will add computer labs and an adult education center. And the Schwartzman building will feature a new education corridor serving children and teens and more than double the current exhibition space.
This announcement means we can have the greatest renovation of our largest branch ever. We can have the largest renovation of our main building, the Schwartzman building, open much more to the public. And we can save the books and keep them on site so that people can get them now and they'll be able to get them a generation or two.
The New York Public Library opens a special exhibition today at the Schomburg Center. The show is called Phenomenal Woman, Maya Angelou.
The New York Public Library is commemorating the centennial of World War I with a new exhibit.
Sesame Street is made by an amazing collection of talented artists. We're trying to celebrate the work that they did. I can't imagine artists working towards a better purpose than educating children.
The Yankees shine the spotlight on literacy today by honoring 8 young readers.
Sometimes when you're reading, it just feels like you're in a different world.
Bibliotecas del Estado unen sus esfuerzos para continuar educando a los neoyorquinos. Ahora, clases de inglés gratuitas serán expandidas en Brooklyn, el Bronx y Queens.
The main library on 5th Avenue and 42nd is adding an outdoor reading room. How pretty.
We're here to help. I think maybe if people don't read very much, they probably just haven't found the right book for them.
The new citizens come from 47 different countries, including 49 from the Dominican Republic, 11 from China, and 10 from Jamaica.
There's no words to express. I'm just happy, I'm overwhelmed, and I'm just looking forward for the future.
80 employers set up at the Bronx Library Center, and they were expecting around 3,000 job seekers Wednesday. Boy, did they line up.
2 horas a la semana en menos de un año hicieron la diferencia. Es el programa Tech Connect que ofrecen las 92 librerías públicas de Nueva York.
Este programa ofrece más de 80 diferentes clases de computación.
Our goal is really for students to study their neighborhood and learn how to describe what makes it unique.
I learned from this project it's important for us to help our community stay good and beautiful.
Minutes before the opening book sort, Salvador Magadino, the coach, or deputy director for book ops, pumps up his team.
Can't be defeated this year.
The New York City Public Library's Oral History Project is compiling interviews from longtime Bronx residents in Morris Park, Allerton, and Pelham Parkway, Van Nest.
It's the largest grassroots effort in this neighborhood to collect oral histories ever.
Curator Rebecca Federman oversees a unique collection.
Oh, wow.
The library has roughly 45,000 menus.
A lot.
A lot. And they date from the mid-19th century.
Portable Wi-Fi units can now be checked out for free, just like a book, from the New York Public Library.
The program is intended to expand municipal Wi-Fi service, primarily targeting the more than 2 million city residents who don't have the internet at home.
I downloaded
books and books and books. I got the computer and start reading. I got up in a higher level.
Do your education work, your research, apply for a job, any of the things that we take for granted.
People packed the High Bridge Library Community Room Tuesday to find out about free English classes. The library has offered the classes for years, but recently there's been an increase in need.
Over 100 tickets were given out, and by 15 after 9, all the tickets were gone.
I'm the keys for family. I have to open the door for them.